Okay, let's get started. Get started.
Hello?
Hello? Is this the president of basketball?
Yeah, I guess this is Prez. Who is this?
Okay, thank you. Please hold for Mike Krzyzewski.
Excuse me, who did you say? Hello?
Hello, is this Prez?
Yeah, this is Prez. Is this Coach K?
Yeah, it is.
It'll
I'm
just
sure
take a
you're
little
wondering
while,
why I'm calling.
Yeah, I am. It's not that often that you get a call out of the blue from someone like you, so yeah.
Well, I've got very good reason for calling, I can assure you. On behalf of USA Basketball, I'd like to officially invite you to be a part of the team.
Yeah, that's great. Wow, yes, amazing.
You were absolutely terrific this season in college, and we think you'd be a great addition to our team.
Wow, that is an unbelievable offer. I don't know what to say.
Does that mean you accept?
100%. Yeah, I mean, I've always dreamed of, representing my country in a way like this, so
They talk
I'm in.
too much.
That's
sometimes.
amazing. We'll get you some additional details shortly, and I'm really looking forward to coaching you at our next mini camp this summer.
All right, Coach.
See you this summer, Prez.
All right, see you. Coach K, USA, USA, USA. Oh, I gotta call my mom.
What?
Welcome everyone to an exciting night of international basketball. So Australia will get a big group substitution here for Team USA. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Draymond Green. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. Jimmy Butler is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Prez is subbed in for Irving.
And on the international stage like this, it is always amazing to see the best and brightest of the United States come together. So many teams represented here today.
And the saying is country before club. And as much as all these stars like to battle it out in the NBA, they all have one goal when playing in the red, white, and blue. An incredible collection of talent for sure. One mission in mind: win it.
And DeMarcus Cousins providing the U.S. team with some crucial size inside.
Yeah, this Australian team has some quality bigs, and the U.S. team is a little bit more small ball constructed, but in Cousins, they have an interior presence that is tremendously skilled.
And you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that three.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let him.
Dellavedova, the pass to Anderson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. He didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Jordan, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
And this tournament has shown the world just how far Australian basketball has come. A lot of great players on this team, and almost all of them playing for NBA teams.
Well, over the past few decades, basketball has really exploded in Australia. And they're seeing what could be the start of a golden era for their national team.
Good work there as it goes. Dellavedova's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backfield.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Here's Lish. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through. And welcome back, everyone. The platoon swap here for Team USA. Australia trails by 10.
And you have to be impressed with the balance that the Australian team has. Defenders and scorers from top to bottom. It's a big part of why they have been so successful here in the tournament.
Yep, exactly. I mean, the Australians have put together a team that works extremely well with each other and have played unselfish basketball the whole way. I mean, they're definitely more than the sum of their parts on paper, and I'd say kudos to the Australian Federation for putting this group together.
And the shot goes down.
And what can you say about the impact Coach K has had on USA basketball? Has led the team to victories in every major tournament. More importantly, though, has brought the prestige back to the program. With the best of the best in the U.S. once again line up to be a part of the national team.
A nice shot by Exum.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
From outside the arc.
I'm on the game.
1:44 left now here in the second. Cousins with a screen for Thompson. Durant in the corner from past the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 11 points for Kevin Durant. And with Coach K, that is what I think people forget. USA basketball was underachieving in tournaments before he took over in 2006.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I mean, Coach K was the perfect guy to ignite a real passion for players to get excited about representing their country again. I mean, had the gravitas with all the pros because of his legendary status as a college coach, knows how to manage people and players and these stars, and he's had them playing unselfishly and as a unit his entire tenure. Credit to Coach K for sure, but also to the players as well.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Basket good.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Mills in the corner.
Get him. Get him.
Screen by Bogut. Jumper off the screen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Bogut's got 8 points.
Well, when the U.S. picks players from the NBA, it just isn't about taking the best player at each position. They look at much more than that to assemble the best team that they can.
Yeah, and that's a great point because this is not an all-star team, although many of these players are all-stars. There's a difference. Really, they're looking for players that can impact the game without...
And so that brings the first half to a close. Team USA leading by 8. We've got more... And we are just about ready to start the second half. USA and Australia, teams both getting a chance to review their respective game plans. Look now for Team USA. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Green. Jimmy Butler comes in for Klay Thompson. And Prez is subbed in for Irving. Martin kicks to Bogut. Defended by Durant. Back to Bogut. Outside for Martin. 4 on the clock. Here's Exum. That three off the mark.
And perhaps the biggest strength of this Australian team, their passing ability. Everyone at every position has a great sense of how to move the ball around.
Yeah, when you have guys like
He
Bogut,
wouldn't be up all
Ingles,
night.
who all have size and can keep the ball moving around when it's not in the hands of a guard, I mean, that's a fun, enjoyable style of basketball to watch.
Fires from the wing. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Butler.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Martin with it. Here's the screen. Screen by Bogut. Defended by Durant. And another miss by Australia. Team USA leading by 17. Prez with the bucket.
And Prez scores from anywhere. Inside, outside. This guy does it all.
Here's Exum. 5 points in the game. Shoots it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Team USA ahead, up 9. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a big group substitution here for Team USA. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Cousins. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kevin Durant. Prez is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Irving.
Well, for many, the fact that Australia even made it to the finals of this tournament is an accomplishment on its own.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly there, Greg. No matter what happens in this game, this is already going to be the best finish for the all-season, a tournament like this. So, hats off to them. Congratulations for a job well done.
Okay.
There's the pick.
You like Walter Hogan?
Feeds to Mills. He kicks it to Dellavedova. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Outside DeRozan. Left side, Jordan. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Team USA?
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Anthony's checked in for Team USA.
Yeah.
And he's good on the second.
What is amazing to me about this U.S. team is that on every NBA team, all these players are the guy. Yet here for the U.S. team, each player has no qualms or hesitation to put their egos aside and play a minor role if needed.
Well, you know, all of these guys, Greg, are great competitors, and they know that they'll see the ball a lot less being part of this team, but it's part and parcel of the sacrifice they sign up for when they have the honor of representing the United States in international competition.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry dishes to Prez. He tries for three. It gets rebounded by Bairstow. Prez has got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Outside, Martin. Out to the right wing.
Carries move.
Anderson outside.
Olympics.
And it's blocked by Jordan. And here's Lowry. He dishes it to Prez. Takes a three. And no good that time. Australia goes the other way with it.
It's gonna be for real.
Here's Wish. Drains it from 17 feet out. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. To Jordan. The dish to Carmelo. The feed to Jordan. Back to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason not to. I mean, work that perimeter. It's going good for you. Work it until it stops.